Welcome back to this new video of TechExpress. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get started with one of the greatest tools of the Shopify, which is changing your new, let's say, coding or making coding of one, in this case my logo, and to make this darker on other pages into Shopify, which is something that I think is going to be really great. It comes with changing, of course, the attractive colors and all of that, so it's going to be really easy tutorial. So first thing, what you want to use your dark logo, basically to improve logo visibility on dark backgrounds. It also works as creating better contrast, making your logo stand out. It also enhances your store overall designs and professionalism. So this process actually is going to be really simple. The very first thing I wanted to do, really important, is to focus into my Shopify app store. Let's go for the dashboard, and here I'm going to focus for the option that says settings. Now here into my settings, you can focus into your elements that says files. If you don't find your files, you can copy the URL of the uploaded media, which in my case should be appearing here into my content, and go for files. So here into files, you can see all the images and all the stuff that you have added into your store, which in this case here is my actual common logo that we're going to be using today. So really important, guys, that some Shopify themes have built-in settings for page-specific logo variations, so you can try it out. In this case, just to make sure it is or not, you can focus into online store. Into online store, I wanted to focus for customize and navigate directly here into the header, or just click into header. Now, if available, you can paste the URL of your dark logo on a configure the settings. So most themes do not have this functionality built in, so we will show you how to do this with an actual code. So I wanted to exit this place. Then really important, and of course one of the most easiest solution, is to focus directly into customize and go into theme settings. When I click into my logo, it's going to be really important to import your own logo design and add it in here. I usually add this as well as a favicon, but that's totally optional. Once you have added your own logo and favicon design, I'm going to save this element. Then one of the most easy solution is to focus into online store themes, and instead of customizing, I'm going to go for the three dots and focus directly with the option that says edit the code. Now here we are inside all of the theme coding, the layout, and how it actually looks, the code of all your actual website. Now you don't have to be discouraged or nervous if you don't know really anything about coding. Basically what we're going to be doing here is just like a copy paste element, so you don't have to worry about adding coding and all of that. So what I want to be doing here today is just to collapse all of my folders so you can see all the organization that you don't mess around with that. And before I continue, it's going to be really important to tell you that before you enter the edit the code, if you wanted to have like a secure element to get started, really important to duplicate your theme. So we have now a new copy, just in case you wanted to go back where it was, what it was before. So with this new copy, then I can go back directly now into edit the code. There we go. Now let's collapse once again all of my folders. And then here, what I want to be doing here is to locate my theme.liquid. It usually appears into the layout folder. So I'm going to click here into the theme liquid. And you can see there's going to be displayed all of this code elements. So just don't focus into all of that. Just go all the way down until you find this section that says body. Sometimes it says body and it says a style, I believe. But you don't have to worry about it. Just click into the end of the element that says body, hit enter, and paste this code. This is the actual code that we have just pasted. You have the link down below in the description, guys. But just in case this code is not in the description or you don't see it, just pause this video and just write it setup here and here. So these spaces, this is spaces usually is going to be done automatically, so you don't have to do absolutely anything. So basically what's happened here that we tell the actual website is that if this template comes from a grayscaler, I wanted to invert this color, and the same thing with the filter with a grayscale and invert style. So you just hit now into save, and it says asset saved, that means that you can paste the code correctly. Now I'm gonna go back into my store and go home my home the dashboard. You can see that here it appears my logo. It is dark actually, so I'm gonna close the preview and I'm gonna change it for a new element, which is a contact. Noticed how automatically my codes, my colors has now been inverted. So that means that when I am into dark colors, now it looks for light colors. If I'm into dark light colors, it goes for dark colors, and so and on. So in this case, I have a really whitey color. In the home dashboard, I have really dark colors, so this automatically has changed so that will be actually it. This is an actual really easy tutorial how you can add your own elements. And how do I find this code? Well, I find it directly here into paste bin. Paste bin is a really great tool to find out a lot of codes that you can just copy and paste directly here into Shopify, and you have to focus a lot into pasting codes and creating your own codes and where you have to paste your elements. So basically this application gives you the codes, everything that you actually need. So thoroughly test your logo on different pages and devices to ensure it displays correctly, guys. So displaying your dark logo on specific pages can significantly improve your store design and user experience, so choose the method that best suits your comfort level and theme options. So if you find this guide helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more great tools on how you can get started here directly into Shopify coding elements, thank you once again for watching this video, and well, hopefully we can all see you next time.